Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to December 24th, Christmas Eve of 2019. It is 27 degrees out here. Everything's frozen, but we're off to work a little bit early today. Also, this is vlog number 1500. 1500 days. Good Lord. Well, let's get rolling. Man, is it nice and crispy out here this morning. Got a nice warm car that gets pulled out of the garage, so that's always nice. At least you don't have to start with that bite. Alright, Mama.
You ready?
You read-eye?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Christmas Eve.
Yep.
Old Dr. Pierce on a froze up Christmas Eve. Look how quiet I-5 is out here. Look at all them tankers. Look at this. I mean, that car is going, that's not even legal speed limit, much less being in the middle lane. Well, Mama, have yourself a wonderful Christmas Eve day at work. A short day. So I'll see you here directly.
All right.
Love you. See you. Bye. I think it's going to be a little quiet down here today. This is one of the elaborate tools that holds the forks when you're doing a fork service on it. Some yahoo pulled that strap too tight, but anyway, this holds the fork in. There's a special tool that grabs the spring, then you crank this thing down. It's on a wasn't even paying attention to the camera. That pulls it down, you crank it down, and it pulls the spring down. You can take the cap off, and it can be used for other fork services. This was my fork servicing area yesterday. It's crazy BMW tools. And this poor gal had her RT towed in because it wouldn't start. She thought the battery was bad. When she pushed the keyless ride, all she got was the flashing light on the dash. Turned out her fob battery was low. BMW, just like Harley, although my Street Glide's going on 3 years old, and it hasn't I've never replaced the batteries in it, in the fobs. You guys remember years ago my iron bit me with that one, but I think I didn't I throw batteries in it just to put batteries in it? I think I did, because these BMW batteries, they got some weird name on them. But I don't know what it is about them. They're like $5 a piece. But those little 2032s are kind of spendy anyway. But it seems like I did throw some batteries in the Street Glide. So I was thinking, man, this has been a long time. They're going to die on me. But at any rate, that's all it was. Her fob battery. It's sitting at 2.79 volts. Usually at about 2.8. Well, there went the focus on that. There we go. About 2.8, they stop working altogether. Or 2.78, they stop working. She's like right there. But if you hold it near, we're able to get it to start twice, and the battery seems fine. But I'm gonna load test the battery in the vehicle anyway, just so we all have the peace of mind. I'm not gonna go, your battery's fine, and send you down the road and it won't start on her. But for sure, the fob battery was being an issue. So we should probably look at replacing those every year as recommended. Man, is it quiet down here. Shipping and receiving's going. Jeannie's next door. Trucks are showing up and banging and crashing. The parts machine never stops. Man, does it have that feeling that it could snow out here at any moment? 33 degrees. It could definitely snow. Look at that. Somebody left a chain sitting out there. Yeah, that'd be really good for a motorcycle driving through here. Not cold that thing's gonna be. Oh God, yes. We use those to drag crates out of semi trucks. State Patrol must be here picking up. Oh, looks like a ST1300P today. They have a mixture of BMWs and Hondas. You never want to see one of those Hondas rushing up behind you with the lights flashing. That means you're in trouble. This is what you like to see. A whole gaggle of Beamers show up. 1250 GSA, 1250 RS, 1250 RT, and a 1250 GS. That's nice. At least I know I'll have plenty to do when I show back up on Thursday. Heck yeah. Oh, by the way, it's only made it to 35 degrees. I'm telling you, it could snow at any moment. This is the way it's looked all day. Man, when it just stays that cold, it just starts to like sink into your soul, you know? I know that's above freezing, but it normally gets up to, you know, close to 50. I think yesterday it got up to 48 or something. Woo! Life is a ride. So we closed at 2, but still got customers coming in. Can't leave them. You guys ever seen these? These clutch holding tools? $24.95 I think is retail on that thing. And if you do any motor work or clutch repairs, it's not an official tool, but it sure does work good. Boys are bailing out like rats off the Titanic.
No kidding.
They get out
closing time.
40 minutes late, but
Yeah.
sales are sales.
Yeah.
That last parts guy, too bad you weren't the
I know.
man.
Yeah. That would have been nice.
Yeah, that was like a whole day worth of sales in one guy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, he came in and bought half the store
I know it.
in the parts department.
That was pretty cool.
So, welcome to the retail world.
Yeah.
Can't get mad about it. Shouldn't have came here to work if you're gonna get mad about it.
I know it. Yeah.
All right, let's head home, Mama.
All right. Sounds good.
Wasn't there an old house back there, Kelly?
Oh, God, I think
Maybe
it was.
not. There's an old SV650. It don't look like she's in the best running condition, does it?
No.
Why'd I always turn the camera on literally the motocross road?
Yeah. It should be renamed motocross road.
Yeah. What was that old thing we come up with?
Oh, yeah.
Yosemite Hooker Dimple Road?
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't say that on camera.
Well, at least we're leaving in the daylight. That's the first time in a long time we left in daylight.
Yeah.
Remember they were building that and going, it's probably going to be apartments. Guess what it was. This is good for test rides though. This is my last part of my test ride. Always come back the other way. There's a rattle or a squeak or a suspension problem. Oh, you're going to hear it. Look, that Christmas tree lot is still there. I don't think anybody on Christmas Eve is going to be out. Oh, he's taking... No, that's somebody buying a tree.
Yeah.
So there are people that buy a tree on Christmas Eve. A little tight there, Jeep.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll stop talking, start driving.
Yeah. Keep your eyes on the road.
Yes, ma'am. Well, hello there, YouTube. He's a little taller than me slightly. We tried to find something a little more even, but this will have to work.
Oh, hunky.
Yeah, so with it being Christmas Eve and vlog number 1500, that's really weird.
Yeah.
It's wild. But we decided to open some mail call stuff right quick.
There we go.
There's a little bit of a dilemma, and I hope you guys, the two parties involved, is not going to have a problem with this. But
Yes.
it's really cool anyway. But
Yes. Very.
yeah, way cool. So I'll let the little woman start it off here.
Alrighty. Okay, this is from Cole and Amanda from Wisconsin.
Yeah, it says he's like 30 minutes away from the museum.
Yes, they wrote a really nice letter.
Yeah, nice letter, and said if we ever go to see the museum, because
Definitely.
we've got a place to
Look, you
stay,
guys
and he goes, "I'll have to take us to the museum."
Wonderful. He's
got poker chip from around Wisconsin. One of them's from Iowa.
Yeah.
Or Ohio, is that right? Ohio, one of them.
Yes. Ask me without my other double lens.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't read it.
But anyway, really cool.
But these are really, really cool.
And this one's actually from the museum.
Yeah.
That's some cool stuff.
Thanks,
Cole. That was way cool. It was I'm doing it as a Christmas thing, but
it was for birthday.
It was for a birthday.
Yeah.
And he said sorry for the late thing. I thought, okay, you make it late, we'll make it birthday and Christmas. So
it works out good.
Thanks for the birthday wishes and Merry Christmas. He also mentioned the holiday season as well.
Yeah.
So it works.
It works. It's very good. All right, and this is from Jamie and Michelle from Kentucky. So sweet.
Good old
this is
Kentucky.
way cool.
Look at that.
Look at that. That is really cool. That's a beautiful card. You guys are so sweet.
Yeah, I like it's that 3D stuff.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool? So, it said in case I can't catch a train.
Yep.
There's a train.
There's a train for you. And a wonderful thank you for such a beautiful card.
Yeah. You guys are super nice.
Right, and then we've got Robert from Kansas. And this is
Kansas.
And it's sparkly.
Yeah, it's got a lot of spackles in it.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You
Super,
guys are so sweet.
super nice note. He's a
Yeah.
Spyder rider.
Yeah.
And that's way cool.
That is way cool.
I love them Spyder people. So here's where a little bit of a dilemma. This is, well, we have a gal that works for us. She spells her name the same way. And Cherie is how we pronounce it. So we don't know if it's Sherry or Cherie. So if Cherie's not correct, we apologize.
Yes, and this is from Dewey and Sherry or Cherie. And this is why it's so cool. See, y'all just know he loves the train.
Yeah.
And this is just beautiful.
Trust me, that's cool. Don't feel bad that we ended up with duplicate cards. I think that is like wicked cool.
Very cool.
Anything trains is cool.
And
but this is what we picked up from the. Oh no, this came to work today.
Yes. And this is number.
Yeah, hold that up to the camera. Oh, that smells so good.
Oh, that is gonna be so good.
Like a peanut brittle kind of a thing. Ooh.
I don't know, but it smells good.
Well, I can tell you, Kelly let the girls in from doing their little run, and Sashi was very, very interested in the box that was in.
Is not going to have none.
No, I won't give it.
Oh, thank you.
I might have to
very, very much.
Nibble on that before dinner gets here. Dang, that camera holding that thing. I should have put this thing on a tripod. That's about killing my arm.
Oh, yeah.
It's like holding something light out in front of you. We had this Snap-on guy that come in, and he had a big high-powered air tool, and I think it was crazy expensive. It was almost $2,000. It was one of those great big things like you'd use on semi-trucks and trains, whatever. And it was pretty heavy. And I think he said if you can hold this for straight out in front of you for 20 seconds, I'll give it to you. We're all looking at each other going, what? And so I'm holding the thing, and probably the oldest one in the bunch, but no, there was one guy that was older than me, but at the time, this was 10 years or better ago, and I thought, I can hold that thing. I think it was 20 seconds. I can hold that thing out straight out in front of me. So the first guy, this kind of muscly younger guy, he's like a, what we call him, a lot technician. He holds that thing out there. He doesn't make it much more than like 10 seconds, and he can't hold it anymore. And then this one guy, I think he's a year or two older than I am. He holds that thing out there, and he's like the missing link. I mean, he's just this marine leatherneck looking dude. I mean, built. He could not hold that thing out there. So I go, well, it's not much sense in me holding it out there, because if he can't do it, nobody can do it.
Yeah.
That's crazy, though, for something that's seemingly not that heavy. If you hold that...
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, it's weird. Your muscles just aren't designed
to... up close.
Yeah, to hold something at a weird sideways angle where you're not usually, you're always picking up, pulling, pushing, whatever, It's a weird thing.
Yeah.
What that has to do with
I don't
Christmas
know.
Eve.
That little penny rolled away.
Yeah, squirrel. Squirrel.
I know, you're such a knucklehead.
I get sidetracked quicker than you can shake a stick at it.
Oh, yes.
But anyway, it was a very, very quiet day at work today. Wish I had a time to put a couple of those BMWs together. Yeah, it was quiet. In fact, I even went upstairs an hour early, which ended up being, well, it was about 45 minutes later. It ended up being an hour and a half because
we were not quiet.
Yeah, parts, every time I went up, for a cup of coffee or whatever I was going up there for, parts was not slow.
Yeah.
And at the end, decidedly not.
That
last sale, you could have bought generators, a bunch of climb gear. You could have bought a motorcycle for what he spent.
Yeah.
And he showed up 10 minutes after we closed.
Yeah.
And wow, got some trip going. He's set to be out in the wilderness, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
That crazy. You just never know who's going to be that person,
Yeah.
It's funny, that old rule, never judge a book by its cover. Some of the most, not that this, I guess if I was to profile the guy, I wouldn't think he'd have bought the stuff he did. So be careful with that, It's something we've been doing it for so long that literally if the person looked like they just crawled out of a tent on the backside of the dumpster, do not treat that person that way. You just don't know. And man, that's happened so many times. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell yourself, don't profile no one. And I have been absolutely flabbergasted.
Yeah.
So, and then some of the people that show up, look like they're $1 million Joe, come in and can't get finance for a bicycle tire, you just never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was just one of those things tonight that if I was to guess, I would have never thought that would have happened at the end.
Yeah.
But
he's a very nice man.
Yeah, he seemed super. I didn't talk to him, but that seemed there. He seemed really nice. So, Mama, tomorrow's Christmas.
Yes, and I have to get back in there and finish wrapping.
Yeah.
Yes.
She goes, oh, nope, you can't help. So I figured it must be something in there for me as well.
Yep. I have to wait till I get to the point where he can come help.
Yeah. Anyway, on that, we're going to bounce.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Christmas.
Heck yeah. And thank you guys very, very much for the cards and the little gifty things there.
Yes.
It's always nice.
That's so sweet.
And I apologize for the duplicate cards. It's kind of hard to split that one up because they're Christmas,
and
but
we love them.
Yeah, love them both.
Yep.
Not a problem. So don't feel bad, either one of you. That was the perfect card.
Yeah.
And with the trains, heck yeah. Way cool. All right.
You guys take care.
We'll see you Christmas morning.
Yes.
All right. Till then.
All right.
You guys take care. Bye. Bye-bye.